Here on the campus of Lebanon High School, we have the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Invitational Wood Bat Tournament between the Lebanon Yellow Jackets taking on the Marshfield Blue Jays in the first game of pool play here on Friday afternoon. It's the left-hander Cole Dustin who will get the start for the Yellow Jackets this afternoon as the Southpaw enters the game with a 3.6 ERA and 14.2 innings pitched. For Marshfield, it will be the center fielder Tice Jones stepping into the box, and we are about underway here from the beautiful Ole Scott Field. Appreciate everybody joining us here on Jack and Nation Sports. I'm Alex Boyer, and Cole Dustin settles in, and the first pitch is underway from the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Invitational, called a strike by the home plate umpire. Lefty versus lefty to start off the afternoon. Jones, the center fielder for the Blue Jays, coming in with a 13-7 record. Dustin starting off quick here with an 0-2 count. As he dials in, gets his sign from Smith, and now delivers the 0-2 pitch from the belt. It's a fastball in on the inside part of the plate, called ball one. Lots of baseball to be played over the next couple of days here at Ole Scott Field and Campton High School. We'll talk about the other pool that's going on at Camdenton and what you can expect to see here at Lebanon High School. The next from Dustin is a foul ball back into the LHS parking lot by Tice Jones, rather. Dustin working quick, gets the ball again, and now winds up. Here's the pitch, the breaking ball there from Dustin. Thought he might have got a part of the plate, but it's called a ball on the inside. Both of these teams with a 3-game win streak on the line, as the Blue Jays have defeated Parkview, Mount Vernon, and Reed Springs in their last 3 contests. And now there's a fastball, and Dustin kind of looking back into the home plate umpire, wondering where that one missed, but it's a full count, and now we'll see what Cole D comes with here on the full count pitch to Tice Jones. Spoiled again. Good at bat here by Jones to get Dustin's pitch count working early and see if he can draw something solid here as the leadoff man. And there's a strike 3 called there on the outside corner as Cole Dustin begins his day with a strikeout of Tice Jones, and that is the 20th strikeout for the left-handed senior pitcher Cole. So one out here as another lefty will come up to bat, Henry Bergstresser, the left fielder for Marshfield. First pitch by Dustin to Bergstresser is fouled back. Ended up being a good day for baseball here at Ole Scott, as not too much wind blowing as that curveball gets away from Dustin back to the screen. 56 degrees right now, and the Yellow Jackets will get a few hours off before playing at 7 o'clock for their second game of pool play. 7:30, I think, actually, as that one is in the dirt low, ball 2. The next from Dustin is a fastball, called a strike. William Pate, the head coach for Marshfield, 16-15 a year ago for the Blue Jays, losing to Glendale, as that one is another strikeout. So 2 batters faced for Dustin, 2 Ks. Last time we saw Cole Dustin on the mound was the game against Branson here about a week and a half ago. And in steps Carson Adams, the third baseman for Marshfield. 3 lefties to start off the game. But make no mistake about it, this is the guy the Blue Jays won up against anyone in the state. Carson Adams, an all-state selection a year ago, hit well over 400 with a home run and 26 RBIs to his name, earned a spot on the all-state team. And Coach Pate excited to have him back this spring. The next from Dustin, outside ball 2. Dustin digs back in and delivers the 2-1 pitch. It's fouled off by the lefty Carson Adams, donning the number 1 jersey for the Blue Jays. Here comes the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch with 2 outs from Dustin. A fastball dropped there by Smith. Makes it a full count here. Here's the full count delivery from Cole Dustin. It's a ball in the dirt there, and Adams will take first base on a full count walk. First base runner of the afternoon for Marshfield. As Carter James, the DH, will come up to bat for the Blue Jays with 2 outs, and Carson Adams on first. Dustin will have to work from the stretch here. But we were mentioning earlier the last time we saw Cole Dustin was a game against the Branson Pirates in which he pitched a phenomenal outing, but one bad inning went south for the Yellow Jackets, and Dustin ended up with a no decision. Here's the 1-0 pitch, fastball called a strike. Evens the count back up at 1-1. Jackets riding a 3-game win streak as well as Marshfield. Lebanon run-ruled Republic 12-2 last Friday. Defeated Springfield Southeast at Busch Stadium on Monday, and then beat Waynesville 17-3 earlier this week. So both teams playing good baseball right now. We'll see who can come out on top in a game that's been a fun one to watch over the past few years between these two clubs. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Dustin gets James to pop it up. Myers calls off Rhodes, and that will end the threat for Marshfield. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. It's 0-0 from Ole Scott Field when we return. Back here at Ole Scott Field as the senior catcher Gavin Smith digs in for Lebanon to lead us off here in the bottom of the first. The Yellow Jackets will face the big right-hander Hunter Fryman for the Blue Jays today in the first round of pool play. No hits, one walk for Marshfield in the top of the first inning, stranded one runner on base as Smith sees the first pitch from Fryman and chops one up over the third baseman's head, and Smith rounds first and heads for second and is there easily with a stand-up double. So a good start here for the Yellow Jackets as the senior Gavin Smith gets a leadoff double. Jackets using the confines of their home field to their advantage as Smith hit a high ground ball that bounced off a piece of grass and right over the third baseman Adams' head. And Smith is aboard with a leadoff double on the first pitch he sees. Inside fastball to Cole Milken's taken for a ball. Cole Milken hitting .394 on the 2024 campaign. 8 doubles to his name and 23 RBIs for Mr. Milken. 1-0. Milken lines one into the right center field gap, but they're on to make the play. Just kidding, it hits the ground, as I thought the right fielder, Easton Arthur, made the catch, but ball hit the ground, and to his credit, he held Smith up at first base because Gavin thought the same thing we did. Second hit of the afternoon, though, for the Yellow Jackets is a single by Cole Milken. Two hits for Lebanon on the first two batters that they've brought up to the plate. Now first pitch swinging is Cromer as he puts one into the center fielder Tice Jones' glove. Marshfield has had the Yellow Jackets played well these first couple of batters. I thought Milken's ball was going to get down in the gap easily, but Arthur was able to at least make an attempt on the ball, and then right there Jones had Cromer played perfectly in shallow center. One out for the Yellow Jackets as the senior right fielder Hoyt Honey comes up to bat, trying to drive some runners in here. Fryman tries an off-speed pitch, but doesn't do much breaking. The next to Honey as both runners take off for second and third, and now the throw goes into left field, and that allows Milliken to score from second base as well. So Smith and Cole Milliken come home to score, and the Jackets take an early 2-0 lead here in the first inning on an errant throw by the catcher, Case Steinbach from Marshfield. Steinbach had a hard time getting it out of his glove and then let go of the ball too early there as that ball flew into left field, allowing two runners to come home to score on the error by the Blue Jays. So the Jackets will gladly take that, and Honey chops one foul down the third baseline. One ball, one strike to Hoyt Honey, upcoming from the Paul Dudley Memorial Invitational Wood Bat Tournament. Honey grounds one to Adams, fields it cleanly, throws it across the diamond, and gets Honey by half a step. Good hustle there by Honey as he's retired for out number 2. 5-3 on the putout as the junior center fielder Braden Lamontagne will try his chances against Hunter Fryman. First pitch to Braden is a slider into the dirt. Next is a comebacker up the middle that bounces off Fryman's glove straight into the shortstop Sam Perkins' mitt, and he throws it over to the first baseman Braden Jensen as Lamontagne goes down. But the Jackets strike for 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning. They lead the Blue Jays 2-0 when we come back on Jacket Nation Sports.
Let me tell you the secret successful businesses already know. It's all about branding. Get recognized and get results. Results advertising, logos everything you can logo, like apparel, hats, mugs, signs, and banners. Branding your business is what results advertising does. Getting your name out there and on anything branding your business. The secret is results advertising in Lebanon at resultsadv.com and 417-533-7741.
Cole Dustin comes back on for his second inning of work here, and he faces Case Steinbach, the catcher for Marshfield. Ball one inside. Jackets with 2 runs there in the bottom of the first inning on a double steal by Smith and Milliken. The ball was thrown by Steinbach, who's up to bat right now, in the left field, and allowed Milliken and Smith to come home easily to score. Here comes the next from Dustin. It's grounded up the middle. Backhanded there by Myers, but it takes a tough hop on him, and it will be Marshfield's first hit of the afternoon. Tough play there for Myers, who was ready to take a backhanded attempt at it, but the ball kind of just popped up right over his glove, and a base hit for the catcher, Case Steinbach. And now Fryman will work against his fellow pitching partner on the mound, Cole Dustin, as he comes in and takes a fastball down low for ball one. Swung on and missed there by Fryman. It's 1-1. And now Dustin with a pickoff move, throws it over to Rhodes, and he throws it over to Cromer, and there it is for the 1-3-6 put out for the Jackets on the pickoff by the senior Cole Dustin. Good move there by Dustin, who caught Steinbach trying to steal, and he's caught stealing. 1-3-6 on the put out there for the Jackets.
Levi knows that move. How many guys go now, Levi? A couple. Recently?
So the first out of the inning for Lebanon, and now Dustin back to working from the windup. Dustin facing Fryman, who allowed 2 hits in his first inning of work to Gavin Smith and Cole Milliken. The next from Dustin. Fryman watches that one for strike 2. Here's the next as Fryman calls time and steps out of the box. Braden Jensen, the Marshfield first baseman, on deck as Dustin gets Fryman to swing through that one for his 3rd strikeout of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 17, Braden Jensen.
Braden Jensen, the first baseman for Marshfield, also the son of former Lebanon baseball and football standout Derek Jensen, as that one's chopped on the grass to Milliken. He makes a great play to his left and throws it across the diamond of Rhodes, and that will be a good inning of work there by Cole Dustin. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Lebanon holding on to a 2-0 lead here at Ole Scott Field. Cole Dustin, who's thrown 2 great innings of work on the mound for Lebanon, comes up to bat here for his first time facing the right-hander Hunter Fryman, who gave up 2 hits in the bottom of the first inning the first time he saw Lebanon's lineup. Dustin, Josh Ziegenbein, and Bronson Rhodes do up for Lebanon this half inning, as Fryman's first pitch at the bottom of the second is a fastball taken high for a ball. Lebanon up 2-0 on the Blue Jays, looking to extend their winning streak to 4 games, as Fryman's next one is an errant fastball in the other batter's box for ball 2. Cole Dustin hitting .451 as he takes ball 3. 20 RBIs for Dustin and one of the 2 home runs to Lebanon's name this spring. Here's the 3-0 from Fryman. Dustin taken there down the middle for strike 1. Ball 4 to Dustin, so a leadoff walk to his fellow counterpart Cole D as he trots down to first base, and Dustin always a threat to steal on the base path. 3rd on the team with 17 stolen bases for the Yellow Jackets. Josh Ziegenbein doing the DHing today for Lebanon, and Dustin is picked off at first as he was caught leaning, and good move there by Fryman as he was caught leaning towards second, and a late reaction there by Cole D as the Yellow Jackets first out on the base paths this inning. So now Ziegenbein will look to get another base runner on the pass this inning. Now the next slider high for ball 1. Here's the next, a fastball taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's outside. Marshfield with a 13-7 record this season under head coach William Pate, 16-15 a year ago before falling to the Glendale Falcons in district play. And now Ziegenbein puts one back up the middle, fielded by the Marshfield shortstop. Sam Perkins thrown over to Jensen, and Ziegenbein is retired for out number 2. And bringing the junior first baseman Bronson Rhodes, who had a big hit at Busch Stadium on Monday night, a triple that 2-hopped off the left field wall. He watches a slider that broke into the strike zone late, but the umpire calls it ball 1. So good job here on the mound by Hunter Fryman, who allowed the leadoff man to reach on a 5-pitch walk, but then picked him off and got Ziegenbein to ground out for out number 2. So that's been the inning so far for LHS, as now Rhodes takes a fastball too far inside for ball 3. Tony Myers awaits on deck for Lebanon as Rhodes taking all the way, watches that one for strike 1. Another strike by Fryman to Rhodes makes it a full count. 3-2 pitch. Rhodes pops one up. Jensen calls off Fryman, and it's in his glove for out number 3. So we move to the top of the 3rd inning, cruising along quickly here from Ole Scott Field. Lebanon with a 2-0 lead over the Marshfield Blue Jays.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
The number 8 hitter for Marshfield, Keegan Reynolds, will face Cole Dustin to start off the top of the 3rd as he swings through that fastball for strike 1. Dustin with a 1-1 record on the mound, pitched a great 2 innings so far for LHS. Another fastball missed there, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery is off the plate. Ball 1. The wind trying to pick up here from Ole Scott, but so far it's been some pretty good baseball weather as a fastball is swung on and missed there by Reynolds, and the 4th strikeout of the day for Cole Dustin gives him 23 on the 2024 campaign, and it brings up the number 9 hitter, Easton Arthur, who tried to make a diving catch there in the 1st inning, but the ball fell right out of his glove and allowed Milliken to reach first. Two runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Yellow Jackets. No runs, no hits, 1 error for Marshfield so far through 2 1/3. 2-0 pitch from Dustin. He gets Arthur to pop one up back behind the first base side. Four teams in each of these pools at Lebanon High School and Campton High School over the next 2 days. Lebanon, Marshfield, Stockton, and Union in the black pool, with Camdenton, Fatima, Valley Catholic, and Neosho in the gold pool, as that one is a swing and a miss and makes the count 2-2. At 2:30 p.m., it will be Marshfield playing a back-to-back game against Stockton. 5 o'clock, it will be Stockton versus Union, and then that will bring us to our nightcap at 7:30 as Lebanon will face Union right here on Jacket Nation Sports.
Now batting, number 32.
Arthur
Jones.
called out there on strikes and make that 5 strikeouts now for Cole D. Right now at Kempton High School, the Lakers are playing Fatima. And then Fatima will play Valley Catholic at 2:30. Valley Catholic will play Neosho at 5 o'clock. And then Camden and Neosho will round things up at 7:30 from Camden County. Pool play will continue into tomorrow as Marshfield and Union will play at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then the Yellow Jackets will round out their pool play against Stockton at 11:30. And then from there, it will be broken up into a placement game depending on how pool play ends up. The 1-2 pitch is fouled off by the leadoff man, Tice Jones, who struck out swinging his first time that he faced Dustin. See if Cole Dustin can get it. Little 3 strikeouts in 1 inning. The 1-2 from the left-hander Cole Dustin is a curveball swung on and missed, caught there by Smith, and Cole Dustin strikes out the side as nothing doing for Marshfield in the top of the 3rd inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Lebanon 2, Marshfield 0 from the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Woodbat Invitational.
Success isn't owned, it's leased. Rent is due every day.
The harder you work, the harder it is to lose. Success, nothing less.
Win the day.
Shine bright on senior night.
Bring the heat.
Team is everything. Leave it all on the field.
Let's roll.
Missouri Cooperage proudly supports the Lebanon Yellow Jackets.
Here at Jonesy's Travel Center, we're more than just a pit stop. We're a destination. Fuel up your car and your appetite with our exclusive offers. Teachers and students, show your student or faculty ID and enjoy a 5-cent discount on gas every day. Hungry? Don't miss out on our mouth-watering daily specials at the restaurant. Need a space to meet? Our meeting room has got you covered. From fueling your car to fueling your day, Jonesy's Travel Center has it all. Come experience it for yourself.
Junior Tony Myers comes up to bat, the second baseman for Lebanon. Batting 9th, Myers takes a fastball for ball 1 to get us started here in the bottom of the 3rd. Myers with a good game against Waynesville earlier in the week, had a bases clearing double, and watches that one hit the outside corner, and it's 1-1. The next is a pitch watched by Myers, and it's 1-2. Myers hitting .298 with 21 RBIs to his name. 14 hits for the Yellow Jacket second baseman. Full count as the leadoff man Gavin Smith waits on deck. Here's the full count pitch from Fryman. Myers spoils it and will do it again. Here's the next. Myers up the middle, and Hunter Fryman looks in his glove and sees what he found as good play there by the pitcher Fryman, and tough out there for Myers, but nonetheless good contact as both of these teams using the wood bat, something that they're not used to, as Myers is retired for out number 1. Smith gets a first pitch breaking ball. Nice job there by Fryman as to get ahead on Gavin Smith, who hit a first pitch double in the bottom half of the first, came around to score on a wild throw by the catcher Case Steinbach for Marshfield. The next from Fryman to Smith is grounded back to Fryman. He takes a couple of steps off the mound and throws it over to Jensen, and Smith is down 1-3. Cole Milliken, who had a base hit to the right center field gap for the Yellow Jackets his first time up, watches a slider that is high and inside for ball one. Next one to Cole Milliken, misses right there on the outside part of the plate, and it's 2-0 as Fryman gets a sign, wasting no time, and ball three. Likely see Milliken get the take sign here from head coach Alex Weatherman. Here's the 3-0. It's a fastball taken all the way there by the third baseman Cole Milliken. Milliken fouls that one down right over the first base dugout of Marshfield. So Jackets are off until 7:30 tonight when they face Union. We'll have that game broadcasted live here on Jacket Nation Sports. As the full count delivery is taken inside on Milliken, and he takes his base.
Chance Cromer.
Second walk of the afternoon by Fryman. As Chance Cromer comes up, a chance to do some damage here with 2 outs and a runner on first. Fryman, who's already picked one Yellow Jacket off the base paths, tried to get Milliken leaning there, but Milliken back in time as Cromer will see his first pitch of the afternoon. Back over to first base, and that one he got Milliken leaning a little bit more than he did the first time. But Cole back in safely. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just kidding. 3 straight pickoff attempts by Fryman to his first baseman, Jensen, trying to make sure Milliken isn't going anywhere and now we have a little bit of a standoff here between Milliken and Fryman as Cromer calls time and steps out of the box. Another pickoff move there by Fryman. Milliken back with no trouble that time. Two outs, runner on first base. Quick pitch there from Fryman to Chance Cromer is taken outside on the part of the plate for strike one. Another try over to the first baseman, Jensen, as Milliken's in there. 7 innings or 2.5 hours will be the rules for the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Invitational, as that one called a strike on the inside part of the plate to Cromer, and Chance didn't like it. So Cromer quickly behind 0-2 will have to protect the plate here, and he rips one as Milliken was off with the pitch and now will round second, head to third as the right fielder tried to get Cromer out at first, and good job by Chance to hustle down the line as Arthur came up throwing exactly where he wanted to, and almost a 9-3 put out there, but Cromer beats it by half a step. So the hit and run works to the Yellow Jackets' advantage, and Cromer on board for his first hit of the afternoon. Two outs now for Hoyt Honey as he grounded out to Carson Adams his first time up. Milliken had to dodge Cromer's base hit as he was off with the pitch, and good job there by Milk and no hesitation as he rounded second base, heading straight for third. Here's the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs to Hoyt Honey. To check over to first there on Cromer. Honey puts one in play, but it's the shortstop, Sam Perkins, who backs up into the outfield grass and retires Honey for out number 3. So Jackets strand a couple of runners there, but get a hit from Cromer. We move to the top of the 4th inning. It's 2-0 Lebanon. Cole Dustin finishes up his warm-ups as the lefty, Henry Bergstresser, the Marshfield left fielder, will come up to bat to start us off here in the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning is high and inside for ball number 1. Bergstresser fouls that one back. Good day for Cole Dustin as Josh Ziegenbein starts to get loose in the Lebanon bullpen. The 1-2 pitch from Dustin to Bergstresser. Bergstresser thought about it, but lays off the breaking ball outside for ball 2. Good pitch there by Dustin as the next is spoiled away by Bergstresser towards the Yellow Jacket bullpen. Pitch number 54 here upcoming from the southpaw Cole Dustin. Here it is, and it's a fastball that he blows by Bergstresser for out number 1 and the 4th straight strikeout for the senior standout.
Now batting, number 1, Carson Adams.
7 on the afternoon for Mr. Dustin. Carson Adams, the standout third baseman for Marshfield, will try his chances here. He walked his first time up in the top of the 1st as he fouls it off the first pitch. His former Lebanon baseball standout Justin Bryant, coaching first base for the Blue Jays, throws that one into the on-deck circle. Here's the 0-1. It's a ground ball. Myers backhands it, throws it to Rhodes, and Adams is out on the 4-3 put out.
Carter James.
Good job there by Tony to attack that ball and not let the ball play him. Fielded it cleanly and retired the standout Blue Jay third baseman. First pitch curveball from Dustin to Carter James. The DH is signaled a strike. James, a defensive swing there, puts that one into the crowd. 0-2 pitch from Dustin to James is fouled back. Carter James choked up pretty high on that bat. Just trying to put something in play for Marshfield here. Looking for their first hit against the left-handed standout Cole Dustin. Dustin's pitch is a curveball there that just misses outside. Actually, the man on deck, Case Steinbach, has the only Marshfield hit of the afternoon. 1-2 is popped up to Tony Myers, and it's in his glove as 4 solid innings of work for the left-hander Cole Dustin. Lebanon will look to add some more insurance runs. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning from the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Invitational. We'll be back right after this on Jack and Nation Sports.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon High School athletics good luck this season. Led by licensed family nurse practitioner Jaysha Connor, Ginger Wellness offers a comprehensive range of services to support your health goals. Here at Ginger Wellness, you can experience personalized medical weight loss programs, receive expert health coaching, invigorating vitamin infusions, rejuvenating Botox treatments, or even enjoy a relaxing massage. Call 417-322-6460. to embark on your path to well-being, or visit us at our new location at 1229 Deidre Drive for transformative and holistic approach to health at Ginger Wellness today. Ginger Wellness is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics.
It's a 1-1 count to the center fielder, Braden Lamontagne, here as we're back on Jacket Nation Sports. And Braden almost wore that one, but it's to the back screen. So Lamontagne up 2-1 in the count here as he's facing Hunter Fryman, who's pitched a phenomenal game for Marshfield. That one is swung on, and the catcher is to the back screen, and good hustle there by Steinbach, but no catch made, and Lamontagne will have to protect here as the count's 2-2 now. Braden chops that one down the first baseline, foul. Grounded out to the shortstop his first time up here. We'll see if standout center fielder can get something going. Changeup was low and away there. Good job by Lamontagne to stay disciplined and not chase after it. The next from Fryman is popped up to the second baseman by Lamontagne. Thought that one was going to get into the outfield, but wood bat's hard to get anything going really if you don't get a hold of it. So Lamontagne is retired for out number 1, and that brings in Cole Dustin, who walked his first time up but was caught stealing on a pickoff move from Fryman to Jensen. First pitch is a ground ball to Jensen. He throws it to Fryman, who does a good job of covering the base, and off the glove of Fryman, even better job there by Steinbach to be covering first and allowing Dustin to stay put at first. So an error on the pitcher, Fryman. Second error of the afternoon for Marshfield. I think Jensen might have been able to beat Dustin to the base, but tried to flip it over to Fryman, went off his glove, and so the Jackets get a base runner here in the bottom of the fourth. Josh Ziegenbein, the DH for the Yellow Jackets, swings and misses for strike one. Here's the next. Grounded on to Adams, who will think about throwing it to second, and now throws it away to first base as Ziegenbein rounds first, heads for second. Dustin will go from third to home. So Adams probably could have got Dustin at second, but hesitated, threw one in the dirt to the first baseman Jensen, who was unable to scoop it out, and 2 straight errors by the Marshfield defense cost them another run. Adams, an all-state selection a year ago, hesitated and ends up costing his team a run there as it's now 3-0 Lebanon. So an E1 and the E5 so far for the Blue Jays here in the bottom half of the fourth. With Ziegenbein on second base and Bronson Rhodes up, looking to drive him home, takes a fastball high for ball 1. Fryman has pitched a great game, but sees his team trailing 3-0 now. And that one looked good, but Rhodes takes it for ball 3. Three to Rhodes, and it's nowhere near the strike zone, and Bronson is on for the first time here on a 4-pitch walk. So a pop out of the second baseman, an error, and a walk is the way that the last 4 batters have gone for LHS, as it's now first and second for Tony Myers as Will Pate rises up and will talk to his starting pitcher. So after the pitching visit, it's Tony Myers who will come up with runners on first and second with just one out here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Jackets already one run on an error by the third baseman Carson Adams. And the first baseman Braden Jensen in playing as if Myers might try to lay down a sac bunt, but he swings through a fastball for strike number one. Adams playing a little bit behind third base, as the next is a slider that misses outside. If Myers was going to try to sacrifice, it'd be smarter to do it down the third baseline with Adams playing so far off the bag, as that one is off the glove of Steinbach and both runners advance, so no need to worry about the bunt anymore. Myers up in the count 2-1 as the junior second baseman is hitting .298 as Marshfield brings their infield in here. The next from Fryman to Myers, low in the dirt. Good stop there by Steinbach to keep that runner from third to come home. Now for Myers, you've seen a couple wild pitches from Fryman right after a 4-pitch walk to Rhodes. You might just make sure that pitch is there before you swing at anything here. The 3-1, Myers chops it to the on-deck circle. "13 strikeouts, 14 walks for Myers so far here this season. Full count. Here's the pitch to Myers. It's chopped to Adams, and he can't field it cleanly, but Jones falls down heading home from third and still able to score as Adams commits his second error of the inning on the throw over to Jensen.
Now batting, Gavin Smith. I can't believe it.
Adams probably could have got Jones at home if he fielded it cleanly, and Jones kind of thought the same thing as he tripped right there in the middle of the base path, but able to crawl home and score the fourth run of the afternoon for the Yellow Jackets. First and third here is the double steal by Lebanon, and Myers steps on second. Myers was trying to get caught in a rundown so Rhodes could score from third, but there was no throw anyways. The 1-0 pitch is behind Smith and almost hit number 2 right in the back. So a rough outing for Marshfield defensively this inning. 3 errors committed by the blue and white. Here's the 2-0 to Smith. Fastball taken high, ball 3. If you're head coach William Pate, got to start thinking about who might be coming in to replace Fryman if you can't get it together here. And Smith will take first base on a 4-pitch walk. Smith will be pinch ran for here as the bases are loaded with 1 out, and it looks like that's going to be Evan Ogle who comes in to run for Gavin Smith. And looks like the right-hander Leopard Roman will begin to throw in the Marshfield bullpen. Bases loaded, and that one gets away from Steinbach and allows Rhodes to come home to score, so the long inning continues for Marshfield, and it's 5-0 Lebanon. One 0 count to Cole Milliken, and he watches it low again for ball 2. Fryman having a tough go at it as his defense not helping him out. And Milliken pops that one up to the center fielder, Tice Jones. He's under it. And on the tag is Myers, and good throw there by Jones is not in time as Myers slides home with a head first slide.
Now batting, Chance Cromer.
And now Marshfield trying to appeal the throw, and called out is Tony Myers. So a double play, and Alex Weatherman wants an explanation. So a pop fly there by Cole Milliken will end up not being an RBI. It's 5-0 Lebanon. We go to the top of the 5th inning from Molly Scott Field. We'll be back right after this.
Here at Crow Paint and Glass, we have had hometown values and service since 1946. For the highest quality paint, custom framing, glass and screen replacement, wallpaper, and more, come visit us at 390 West Elm Street in Lebanon or give us a call at 417-532-3551. We are a proud sponsor of Lebanon High School athletics. Go Jackets!
This is Steve with Night Auction Service. When things change in life, you have a choice: adapt or get passed by. For Night Auction, that change was going to online auctions. Bid from the convenience of your chair. Marketing is no longer to a couple of counties. It's now nationwide. Crowds are up threefold, equaling better results. Whether buying or selling, check out nightauctionservice.com.
Lebanon 5, Marshfield 0 as we enter the top of the 5th from the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Wood Bat Invitational. First pitch from Dustin to the Marshfield catcher, Case Steinbach, is inside for ball 1. So the Jackets end another scoring rally on a base running mistake as Tony Myers called for leaving third too early and doubled up. One ball, one strike here as Case Steinbach, the only hit of the afternoon for Marshfield. Slider outside for ball 2. Steinbach gets all of that one and ropes one into center field as Lamont Tang has to play that one off a hop. And Steinbach's 2 for 2.
Now batting, number 20, Hunter Fryman.
See if Hunter Fryman can help himself out here. As a runner on first base for just the second time for the Blue Jays here. Fryman fouls off pitch number 1. Steinbach was picked off his first time on the base pass by Dustin. And now a 0-1 pitch is a high chopper to Cromer, who plays it off the bounce and throws it across to Rhodes for at least 1 out. Fielder's choice 6-3.
Number 17, Braden Jensen.
There's an in-between play there for Myers, Dustin, and Cromer, but Cromer on the run retires Fryman for the first out of the 5th inning. Here's Braden Jensen, first pitch swinging again, and off a bounce, Dustin throws it to Bronson, and Jensen has been out on 2 pitches.
Now batting, number 11, Keegan Reynolds.
Brings up the number 8 man, Keegan Reynolds, as the runner moved from second to third on the hit there. Reynolds, a tall left-hander, will come into the box as Marshfield's using a pinch runner. So see if Marshfield can get anything going here, as the first pitch to Reynolds is a check swing. Smith appeals to the field umpire, who says he did not go. Good breaking ball there from Dustin, and doesn't get any favors from the home plate umpire as he signals ball 2. There's a strike. It'll be Cromer, Honey, and Lamontagne due up for the Jackets in the bottom half of the 5th inning, as Dustin works against the second baseman, Keegan Reynolds, the 2-1. That one was some late movement there by Dustin. Makes the count even 2-2. The next is spoiled and hit into the stands. Jackets with 2 runs in the first, 3 runs in the 4th, and that's all the scoring that we've had at Ole Scott Field this afternoon. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the delivery from Dustin to Reynolds. He gets him to swing past a breaking ball, and Smith will apply the tag, as Dustin has 8 strikeouts on the afternoon, and we move to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Lebanon 5, Marshfield 0.
Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, we are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. We continually strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that each client receives the very best service. Call today at 417-532-6239 and go Jackets!
If you're looking for a new home, an investment property, or to explore the area, Century 21 will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Since 1971, Century 21 Real Estate has set the standard in the real estate business. So when it comes to your home, never settle. Move with the relentless agents of the Century 21 brand on your side. Century 21 is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics.
Do you like comic books, toys, video games, and collectibles? Massey's Comics has what you need. The locally owned comic shop has a wide variety of new and vintage collectibles, with new books coming out every Wednesday. Massey's Comics is located at 727 South Jefferson Avenue in the King Cash Savers Shopping Center. For more information, check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Massey's Comics.
Three, 4, and 5 due up for the black and gold in the bottom of the fifth inning as Cromer, Honey, and Lamontagne. And Cromer wears the first pitch he sees and will go down the first baseline, hit by pitch. And that was Fryman again who came back out for the fifth inning and then hits the first batter he sees. Jackets riding a 3-game win streak along with Marshfield. Hoyt Honey comes up to bat 0 for 2 in the afternoon for Hoyt. Ground out to the third baseman and popped one up to the shortstop his last time up. Honey fouls that one back to the net. .433 average for the senior right fielder, Hoyt Honey. 23 RBIs to lead all Lebanon hitters. .26 hits and 60 at-bats coming into today. That one outside for ball 2. Cromer on first with 14 stolen bases. We'll see if Weatherman wants Cromer to take off here, but the Yellow Jackets have made a couple of outs on the base paths already here in the first game of the Woodbat Invitational. Might be the last batter Fryman gets if he walks him here. Down 3-1 on the count to Honey. Honey fouls it back and makes the count full. I assume Cromer would likely be off for this pitch here, knowing that Honey puts the ball in play quite often. Just 9 strikeouts here as Cromer off and Honey flies one down the right field line. It's too far right and foul. But Cromer was off with the full count pitch. Honey pops one high into the air. 3 Blue Jays trying to corral it, and it's the freshman Braden Jensen who finally puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, Braden Lamontagne.
So Lamontagne will come up here for his third time up. He's grounded out to the shortstop and popped out to the second baseman. Fresh count to Lamontagne. It's a fly ball down the left field line, and they had the left fielder shaded towards right center field, and it allows Lamontagne to bloop that one down for a base hit.
Cole Dustin.
So the left fielder was basically playing as far into left center as one could possibly be, and Lamontagne skied one into the air and drops down for the 4th Lebanon hit of the day. Cole Dustin with the chance to bring Cromer home from second base, first and second, 1 out as he takes a breaking ball for strike 1. Hunter Fryman, a Mizzou baseball commit, on the mound for the Blue Jays this afternoon, has struggled at times, but able to find the zone when he needed to. Dustin chops that one past Jensen at first, and Weatherman will hold up Cromer at third base, and that will be a bases loaded situation for Josh Ziegenbein. Good job by Dustin to keep his head down on it, and had some good exit velo. There's it. Scooted past the first baseman, Braden Jensen. So Ziegenbein will be pinch hit for by Isaac Hillhouse. Hillhouse hitting .222. The right-handed junior will need to find a way to do a job here. Fryman puts a fastball down low for the first pitch of the at-bat. Here's the next to Hillhouse. He pops one high into the air, and that one will stay in play as the catcher throws off his mask, and Steinbach able to corral it for out number 2. So
Now batting, Bronson Rhodes.
Can't let this opportunity go to waste if you're LHS. As Bronson Rhodes comes up to bat now with 2 down. First pitch, Bronson lays off a high fastball. Two down for the Yellow Jackets here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded. Rhodes pops one up on the infield as Fryman makes the play, and crisis averted for Marshfield. They are able to make Lebanon strand the bases loaded as we move to the top of the 6th inning. It's Lebanon 5, Marshfield 0 from Molly Scott when we return.
With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round location at their SnowBiz Plus shop inside 14 Mill Market in Nixa, Missouri, as they proudly serve their classic shave ice treats and Ice Cream Factory's delicious ice cream and so much more. Swing on by to check them out soon. Go Jackets!
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
Garner & Smith Insurance in Lebanon wants you to know that they're your local source for all your insurance needs and available in person, by phone, or virtually to answer any health insurance questions. Call today to schedule a free, no-obligation benefit review at 417-532-9491. Now's the right time to evaluate your current coverage and strengthen it. Make sure that you have the plan you need with the benefits you really want. Garner & Smith Insurance across the street from Lebanon High School, supporting the Yellow Jackets and the community since 1976.
So the end of the day for the left-hander Cole Dustin as the senior Josh Ziegenbein enters the game. Only 2 hits allowed for Cole Dustin, and another phenomenal outing here at Ole Scott Field for the senior lefty. He gives way to Josh Ziegenbein, who comes in with a 6.19 ERA, and he plunks Easton Arthur, the leadoff hitter, in the number 9 hole guy from Marshfield. So not the start you were hoping for out of your bullpen in tournament play, as Ziegenbein allows a free base runner. And now we're back to the top of the lineup for the Blue Jays as Tice Jones, who struck out twice against Dustin, but will get to see a new arm here. First pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Chris Kilburn and Aaron Graham start to loosen up in the Yellow Jacket bullpen just in case things start to go south here for Ziegenbein, who's been great in relief for Alex Weatherman's team. See if he can get himself out of this early inning jam, as this one is chopped on the ground by Jones, fielded by Rhodes, and he steps on first for a easy put out there.
Now batting, number 7, Henry Bergstresser.
Ziegenbein just needs to take it one batter at a time here, and he'll have to do so against one of Marshfield's best hitters in Henry Bergstresser. 310 average and 24 RBIs a year ago for the left fielder. Here's the first to Bergstresser. He hits a high fly ball. Honey came in on it and now tracks back to the warning track and puts it in his glove for out number 2, but the runner does move over to third. Hoyt came straight in on the ball and then realized he needed to take a few steps back and put it away for out number 2. And now if you're Alex Weatherman with Carson Adams, one of the Marshfield best hitters in the lineup, or one of Marshfield's best hitters in their lineup. See what they do here. Still a delay in the game as Ziegenbein now works. First pitch to Carson Adams is fouled back. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Ziegenbein is right there on the outside corner. Called the strike. Adams didn't like it. Now the 0-2 pitch with 2 outs from Josh Ziegenbein to Carson Adams is swung on and missed. So what a job there by Ziegenbein to work around a hit batter is first batter he faced, and then retires Tice Jones on a ground out to third, Bergstresser on a fly out to right field, and then gets Carson Adams to swing through a pitch. And that will take us to the bottom of the 6th inning with Lebanon leading Marshfield 5-0 when we return. Back here at Ole Scott Field in the bottom of the 6th inning, new pitcher Roman Leppert will be on for Marshfield. As Leppert's first pitch is low for ball 1. Tony Myers up for Lebanon ahead in the count 1-0, and he takes a line drive to right field, and the diving right fielder didn't have a chance as Myers rounds second and is on his way to third and held up by Alex Weatherman. And so a leadoff triple for Tony Myers to start things off in the bottom of the 6th. Myers needed a break there as he's been had a few tough breaks go his way on base hits and was able to move one past the right fielder there and scoot his way all the way to third. And Brody Shoemaker will be brought on from the Lebanon bench to pinch run for Myers. Gavin Smith up for the 4th time today. He had a double in the first inning, a ground out to the pitcher, and then walked his last time up. So 1 for 2 with a walk on the day for Gavin Smith as he watches the first 2 pitches for balls. Jackets need to find a way to get Shoemaker home from third after a leadoff triple by Tony Myers, and Smith doing his part by watching 3 straight balls from the right. Easton Arthur, who started the game in right field for Marshfield, now throwing in the Blue Jay bullpen. Full count pitch to Smith is spoiled back, and Smith will continue this AB, looking to get Shoemaker in from third. The next misses off the outside part of the plate, and I was just trying to predict the future there as Smith goes down to first for now his 2nd walk in a row. Cole Milliken, who lined into a double play last time up, as it was Myers who left third too early. The Blue Jays appealed the call after Myers had scored, and the home plate umpire called him out. First pitch, Smith goes down to second without a throw from Steinbach. So stolen base number 33 on the season for Gavin Smith. As the pitch was called a strike to Milliken, so he's down in the count 0-1. And now Steinbach will run out there and make sure that they're on the same page here with some key runners on the paths for the Yellow Jackets, up 5-0 already in the bottom of the 6th inning in the first game of the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Invitational. One ball, one strike. Milliken with a hit and a walk to his name so far, and he watches it for strike 2. Anything close here to Milliken? It's high for ball 2. Here's the next. Swung on and missed by Milliken, and just the 10th strikeout of the year for Cole. But a big out for Marshfield nonetheless, as Chance Cromer will try his luck here. Second and third, one out here. Cromer hit by a pitch his last time up and had a single in the third inning as well. Jackets up 5-0. Here's the pitch, and he's hit again, and second time he's been plunked by the baseball, and will take first base and load the bases up for the senior right fielder, Hoy Honey. Cromer will get checked out by the training staff as he's replaced by Eli Graham, who will run for him, and Honey takes a called strike. Nowhere to put Honey as he grounds one on to second. The flip over to the shortstop and then on to first is not in time. So Honey able to drive Shoemaker home from third on a fielder's choice 4-6 on the putout. First and third now as Lamontang will come up, a base hit his last time he stepped into the box. First pitch is a ball, and Honey takes second without a throw. (6-0) Lebanon now as runners on second and third, and here's the next to Braden. Curveball in there for strike one. One ball, one strike. Braden fouls it back into the parking lot. Here's the 1-2 payoff pitch to Braden, and it hit him. So Marshfield can't get out of their own way defensively today or on the mound as they load the bases again, and it'll be Cole Dustin, who has a home run earlier in the year against Republic, and they'll take anything to get some runners home here. Dustin thought about and takes it inside for ball one. Here's the 2-0 delivery, and it's too far inside, 3-0, and now Leopard will have to pitch a good one here. Don't forget Lebanon versus Union coming up at 7:30 later on this evening right here on Jacket Nation Sports. The 3-0 pitch is signaled a strike by the home plate umpire. Marshfield and Stockton will play at Ole Scott Field at 2:30, and at 5 o'clock will be Stockton versus Union. The 3-1 to Dustin is fouled back. Makes the count full. Runners will be off with the pitch. And with nowhere to put Dustin, Leppert will have to dial up his best pitch here. The full count delivery. Dustin puts one in the air. Jones on his horse, backpedals a couple of steps, and the Jackets leave the bases loaded for the second time this game, but they're 3 outs away from taking home the first win of the 2024 Wood Bat Tournament here at Ole Scott Field when we return. Three outs to go here at Ole Scott Field as Carter James, the DH, comes up to bat for Marshfield to try to get their rally started as they face Josh Ziegenbein for his second inning, and it's ball one. James with 2 pop-outs to Tony Myers so far, and now just gets that one to go over the net. Ziegenbein plunked the first batter he faced and then retired the top of the Marshfield lineup 1, 2, and 3. Now James grounds one to Myers. He goes to his left and makes a nice play as he throws it on to Rhodes for out number 1.
Now batting, number 6, Case Steinbach.
So James has 3 balls in play, all to Tony Myers today. Now Case Steinbach, the only 2 Marshfield hits of the afternoon, will try to go 3 for 3 here, as he thought about chasing the high fastball from Ziegenbein, but lays off instead. One 0 count from Ziegenbein to Steinbach. Inside, strike 1. Ziegenbein behind 2-1 to Steinbach as he ropes that one foul. So great performance by the Lebanon pitching staff so far here today, as that one misses outside and it makes the count full. Dustin went 5 innings, allowing just 2 hits, and Ziegenbein in relief hasn't allowed a hit and only hit 1 batter. Now the full count pitch is popped up to Josh Ziegenbein, who calls it for himself, and it goes off the glove of Cole Milliken instead, who tried to make the long run over from third base. Ziegenbein looked like he was camped under it, and then Milliken called him off, and it went off the side of his glove. So an error on the Yellow Jackets will allow a Marshfield base runner. E5 on Lebanon. No score update yet from Camden and Fatima. As it looks like a ball from the bullpen has made its way onto the field. Hunter Fryman, who started this game for Marshfield, the Mizzou baseball commit, will try to extend this game, and he does so with a base hit right over the head of Chance Cromer, and things can't go the way Lebanon wants them to always, as they are up 6-0 here, and the freshman first baseman Braden Jensen will have a chance to extend this game. Jensen has seen 2 pitches and swung at both of them. We'll see what he does here. The 0-0 count is a ball in the dirt that gets away from Smith and allows the runner to move to third base, but then Smith catches Fryman trying to take second base. So good job there by Gavin to realize that runner from second was too far down the line to third, but beat the runner to second base by a good step. And now there's 2 outs, and Marshfield is down to potentially their final batter, 2-0 to the freshman first baseman Braden Jensen. So Fryman caught stealing there. Ziegenbein fires it in there for strike 1. Braden's dad, Derek, the former Lebanon quarterback and baseball standout, went on to continue his athletic career at Missouri State University. Passing for more than 2,200 yards and 24 touchdowns in that 1993 season for LHS. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Jensen watches that one, barely missed for ball 3. Ended up being a pretty good quarterback, as Jensen watches that one, thought he was going to get a free walk and instead rung up on strikes to end the game. So Lebanon gets a shutout victory over the Marshfield Blue Jays to close out the game with a 6-0 win. Lebanon will face Union tonight at 7:30. We'll talk with head coach Alex Weatherman on the Jacket Nation Sports postgame show and be back right after this when we return.
At Heritage.
Hey, let me tell you the secret successful businesses already know. It's all about branding. Get recognized and get results. Results advertising logos everything you can logo, like apparel, hats, mugs, signs, and banners. Branding your business is what results advertising does. Getting your name out there and on anything branding your business. The secret is results advertising in Lebanon at resultsadv.com and 417-533-7741.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Success isn't owned, it's leased. Rent is due every day.
The harder you work, the harder it is to lose. Success, nothing less.
Win the day. Shine bright on senior night.
Bring the heat. Team is everything. Leave it all on the field.
Let's roll.
Missouri Cooperage proudly supports the Lebanon Yellow Jackets.
Here at Jonesy's Travel Center, we're more than just a pit stop. We're a destination. Fuel up your car and your appetite with our exclusive offers. Teachers and students, show your student or faculty ID and enjoy a 5-cent discount on gas every day. Hungry? Don't miss out on our mouth-watering daily specials at the restaurant. Need a space to meet? Our meeting room has got you covered. From fueling your car to fueling your day, Jonesy's Travel Center has it all. Come experience it for yourself.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon High School athletics good luck this season.
Back here on Jacket Nation Sports from Willie Scott Field, Lebanon with a 6-0 victory over the Marshfield Blue Jays in the opening game of pool play in the 2024 Paul Dudley Memorial Invitational Wood Bat Tournament. Head coach Alex Weatherman preparing the field for the rest of the game, so no post-game show with Coach Weatherman this afternoon, but Lebanon will be back in action tonight to face the Union Wildcats at 7:30 right here from Ole Scott Field. We'll have the game live on our Jacket Nation Sports YouTube page, so we'll see everybody in just a few hours. Lebanon defeats Marshfield 6-0. A big thank you to all of our primary sponsors here at Jacket Nation Sports: Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, Results Advertising, Shadle's Colonial Chapel, Mercy Hospital Lebanon, Missouri Cooperage of Lebanon, and Jonesy's Travel Center for being supporters of our Jacket Nation Sports YouTube channel. For Alex Boyer, we will see you guys in just a few hours here from Ole Scott Field. Lebanon 6, Marshfield 0.